What's cracking, y'all? I'm starting up a new puzzle series, and the basis of the puzzle series is to try to climb towards 3,000 puzzle rating, but I'm trying as hard as I can not to care about my puzzle rating at the same time. If I go down, I feel like that helps me get those puzzles down in that lower rating to build upon and eventually improve. So I'm going to take a maximum of 5 minutes per puzzle to figure out my first move, and if I don't know the move, I'm going to take my best stab, and if I don't get it right, or don't understand the puzzle, I'm going to analyze it and figure out how it works. And I think that'll help me get as many puzzles in as I can while still really giving myself some time to analyze the puzzle and think about what might be happening. I feel like I'm hypothesizing that 5 minutes might be the sweet spot for this sort of thing. So I'm going to try and make it happen. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for following along. Let's get right into it. All right, let's push some puzzles. Let's keep it rolling, dude. We've been on a little bit of a rampage here. So for checks, I've got this. Definitely feels like the king is limited. It can only move here, right? If I check there. I mean, that looks pretty good. Here, here, or the queen could block, but obviously I just take the queen if that happens. It feels like this must lead somewhere. King here. Maybe I can pin the queen. Like, if my rook gets over here, if the king ever moves over here, then my bishop has this square, and the rook can get to here and pin the queen. Right? And that would be good for me, giving the material count, I think. Maybe it wouldn't, actually. Like, I'm down a lot of material here, so maybe it's probably a checkmate, if I had to guess. Because even if I trade the rook for the queen, I'm still down in exchange. I do have an extra pawn, but I think I'm probably looking for a checkmate here. Okay, so check here, king back, check here. See, I think that forces the king to here, and then the question sort of poses itself: is this trade worth it? And I don't think it is. I could also just pin the queen to the rook right now, but I don't think that's winning enough material. So I'm gonna look for a checkmate here. Here, 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 and the king has this, but that's forced, and then my rook can sneak up. I really don't think trading the rook for the queen... Is that enough? I do have a passed pawn, so maybe that is enough. If I can get the queen off the board, maybe I can win this. Is that... I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the math behind those endgames, but I feel like this is a really good check almost no matter what. So there looks fine. Rook still has this file, so the king has to go here. And then I can bring my rook up and check. I don't think I'm mating this king, given this way the pieces are organized. So I think maybe getting the queen could be enough. So in that case, like, do I do this? So that's tricky. Here, 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 and the king is forced here, and then I can pin the queen. Right? I think my math is good there. I think I'm calculating this well. And if so I was thinking maybe I could even get the knight after all is said and done. But I don't think I can. But these two moves feel really good to me. And I think it's going to force the king here, then here. And then this just looks solid to me. And then the queen takes, bishop takes. Knight only has one place to go. Do I have a follow-up? I don't think so. Let's make these moves happen. I think this is probably it. I could certainly be wrong. And then this. And then I really want to pin this. I don't think there's going to be a checkmate here. I don't see how I'm going to push this king around enough to make a checkmate happen. If I go here, that seems like it's just too much of a mess. If the king goes over here, I can just pin it now. Like, it feels like the best thing that's going to happen is that I'm going to pin the queen. I can't, like, do this or something, can I? I don't... this is hard. But, like, these are the types of things, like, what are they looking for in this type of situation? You just get a feel for it from doing more of them. But if I go here, the queen can't block because the bishop's here. Okay, so maybe this is worth considering. All right, so this check here, the king just has, like, it can do a lot of things. It can go here, it can go here, it can go It can't go here. So I'm wrong about that. So here, it can go here, here, or here. Or the queen could block, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If it goes here, then I feel like I'm just back to pinning the queen, right? Like what do I do? I'm not going to drop the bishop down. Maybe I am. Let's calculate that line. I guess, but there's still so many moves that the king can make. So I just don't. It just seems hard to calculate. So all right. So here, let's say this happens, because that looks like maybe the safest move to me. But I just feel like I probably am going to end up trading for the queen. So there, and then I feel like probably I'm going here. I just want to pin the queen, dude. It just seems like a reasonable way to end the puzzle, and it's just if there's something more than that, it's so complicated to calculate. And pinning the queen just seems like a good option. Like, am I beyond that at this point? I think I just have to do this, dude. If it's more than this, I'm gonna have a really hard time figuring it out. Okay, they gave me -6 for that. Whatever. Let's analyze it. Okay, so it's here. This king here. It's got to be rook up. King goes there. I guess I probably should have tried this. Like, there's just so many things, dude. Like, what? Now I do this? And then what? And then I just take the queen. What's wrong with the pin, dude? What's the difference? Oh, if the king takes the rook, then I take here. Oh. Okay, so if I could have if I could have skewered the king, that was the difference. And I think I was seeing that and wasn't realizing that at the end of the line I'm going to be able to take the knight. That's got to be the key there. So now if I lose the rook, I take the knight, and I have 2 bishops and a passed pawn for the rook, which is way better. So maybe I think that was the key. Like, even if, so there were a lot of moves for the king. Did I have something no matter what? So if the king goes here, yeah, so if the king goes there, no, then this is still, what if the king goes here? There's so many things to look at here. There, bishop e6, check. b4. Bishop d6, check. Queen c5. All right, so this is basically mate, and then the queen has to block. Okay, I probably could have calculated that, but like there were just 4 lines to calculate, which is just so hard, you know? Like this, and then this, and then this probably. Discovered attack on the queen, and then I would be able to take the knight if the king wants to take back. So I guess they all end up in good situations, but that's like so hard to calculate. And I guess that's where I'm going. That's the trajectory of puzzles, right? They get harder, and you have to calculate more things. So that's good. We're learning, but I was hoping I could just get away with that pin. It's tough when puzzles have answers that like seemingly work, you know. All right, tough, but we're learning, dude. That's part of the learning process. You got to go get down to get up, or whatever. Chumbawamba, dude. And we keep it rolling. All right, so I'm being checked, which I don't really appreciate. All right, so this seems like a pretty cool guy move. I can block the check and give a check simultaneously. Seems like kind of cool guy stuff, if I'm being honest. So if I do this cool guy move, then black's gonna have to move the king, right? Here or here. I guess the bishop could block, but I would just take it. I think that's the only piece they can block, other than this bishop, which I would also take. So that seems like a cool guy move to me. So I go here, king goes here or here. Let's calculate what happens next. If I can get onto this file, my knight seems pretty dangerous for a mating threat here. I think I can just checkmate if the king goes this way. If the king goes this way, I have this check, and that's mate. So I think it's mate either way. I think this super cool guy move results in a checkmate in 2 different lines. I think more than likely king goes this way. I go here for a check, and then I'm going to be able to sneak in here for the checkmate. Looks pretty cool to me. I think that works. Pretty confident. Awesome. So the bishop's just going to try to block for no reason. I can just take that thing. And that's it, dude. And that's it. We're checkmating no matter what. And I get my 5 points back, lost 6 before, whatever, dude. We're down 1 point. And we don't even care about the rating. We never did. Even though I talk about it a lot because I don't care about it, dude. That's why. All right, let's keep it rolling. All right, and go here. What other kind of cool guy stuff can I do? All right, so I go here. King goes here, which is forced. Is that cool at all? I don't really know. I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to force the king in rather than out. So is this better? And the king sneaks, just squirts out the back here. But things are getting pretty cramped back there. Can I go here after that? So, oh, this is not available. This is not a check that's possible. That wasn't very bright of me. There is a rook looking here. It definitely feels very dangerous down here. I don't like what's going on with this at all. This is mate, right? Yeah. So this would be checkmate if I get a move in. So I'm definitely going to have to be checking this king every time. And this is not seeming to be the check. So if I go here, king could go here. If the king goes there, can I just go here and that's checkmate? I think that is checkmate. Okay, so here, and is that forced? I actually might just be able to do that. Yeah, that works, right? Here, queen's got this cut off. Bishop's going to have this cut off. King, pawn has this one. So the king has to go here. And then I just sneak my bishop down here. And it takes away these two squares, and that's checkmate. Looking good to me. Checkmate, dude. Excellent. Excellent. We're grinding. We're learning out here, dude. We're just learning out here. All right, so can I sack? King seems like it's in a pretty tough spot. Yeah, I think I can just go. I think I can sack the queen. If the bishop takes, I take the bishop with check. If the bishop blocks, which I think it has to, then I take with the rook. Maybe the king could move back too, but I think either way, that's just checkmate. Sack the queen. Bishop absolutely has to take it. Bishop takes. And then black's options are to move the king back, which I would just take the bishop here, and that would be checkmate. Or bishop blocks, and the bishop would be pinned, and I can still just make that same move happen. So I'm sacking the queen, baby. We're sacking that queen. Now I go here, check. And I don't know what the king's going to do or the bishop's going to do, but it's checkmate either way, I think. Right. Yeah, nothing's blocking. Looking good. Ahoy, matey. We're rolling, dude. Couple sixers in a row. Maybe the last one was 5. I don't even remember, but let's keep it rolling, dude. Let's keep it rolling. We're crushing. Okay. This looks like moderately picante, I feel like. So if I go here, king's forced here, queen here looks pretty excellent. King goes here. Queen goes here. Okay, so how am I gonna continue attacking this king relentlessly? This definitely feels like a good check to me. You know? It just feels like one of those ones that just looks excellent. So I go there, king goes here. Maybe I do this instead. King still goes here, but I feel like my rook being more involved, just getting my rook closer feels better. And the fact that my rook isn't pinned feels good. So here, 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 here is forced. Here. So if the king goes here, I do have this jump. I can jump 2 squares with a pawn. Pawn up, come down here, and then rook down would be mate, right? King can end up there as well. This line looks good. I don't have it totally figured out yet, but I like it. Here, 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 here. Queen here, I think. King can go 2 places. Yeah, so the king going here actually looks kind of safe. I guess I swing the rook over. I think this has to be the line. It's too long for me to calculate, and there's a couple options in here, but it looks like it's leading to a checkmate. I'm gonna. All right, let me try to calculate it. Here, 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 and then this is where we have a fork. The king could go here or here. Not the good kind of fork. A fork where the king can do multiple things that I have to think about. So let's think about the king going here first. Remember, my queen is here, rook is here. Then I bring the rook over, and the king probably is forced here. And now I don't really like having my rook over here, but my queen is here, so that's actually really good. Yeah, I'm checkmating for sure there. Okay. And then, so what did I just calculate? If the king moves straight down, so what if the king moves here? King moves there, I check with the pawn. King could go over here probably still, but then I think the rook can probably come over and the same problem persists. Yeah, this works. This works. Wait, I almost just went to the complete wrong square. Sometimes that happens where I just get too excited that I figured something out, and then I just do not a move that I was even talking about doing because the line was too long for me to remember what happened. All right, here, here, here. Excellent. They're not even going to make me finish it, dude, because your boy calculated the whole line, not because your boy had calculated the whole line. I mean, I'm pretty sure I had it all figured out, but there were multiple lines there that resulted in checkmate. I don't know if you guys understood me talking through them, but I felt like I understood. So let's keep it rolling, dude. Let's keep it rolling, dude. Double check. Win the queen. My queen's under attack, but this looks good. You know, this looks like a very nice thing to do. The bishop will be checking. My knight will be checking. I can take the queen. My queen gets taken. I can take the rook. That feels like it's got to be the move, right? Is this double check better? Can't possibly be. Maybe it is. Maybe there's a mate here. Probably not, though. The king is pinned to the wall there. Is this double check a cooler guy move is really the question here. So if I go there, I think the king only has one move. It's there. And I can't really get over here. White's got all these squares covered really well. Is there going to be a mate there? Or is it going to be this line where I just try to take a bunch of pieces? I mean, like, my rook is pinned. This is bad. I don't know. This is a hectic situation here. I do really like this check. But the king goes here, and I don't really feel like I'm getting to it. I guess I could just go, like, I don't know. No, that doesn't look good at all. I can't just, like, keep checking with a knight. It doesn't really feel like my queen can get up there, so... Here... Okay, that cuts off the bishop. Wait, maybe that's interesting. So here, and then the king only has one move. It's here, right? I calculate that right? All right, I guess I could go here. No, I can't go there because of my queen. All right, so the king has to go there, and now I can go here because my bishop is, the bishop is blocked by my knight. And then the king is forced onto the back rank. No, I can't do that. Is that mate? Is that just mate in two? Yeah, that's mate in two. Yeah, what am I talking about? Can the king go here? Probably. Yeah, the king could probably go there. That's probably what I was thinking about and then forgot about it. But I can take here. Wow, and nothing's guarding that. That's crazy. But I still don't think my queen's getting in. Can my bishop checkmate? Oh, my bishop is guarding that square. That's probably the key. Is that going to be a mate? Yeah, that's mate. Wow, wild. What did I just... So here's forced... Here, because the bishop is no longer looking at the square because my knight's blocking it. And then here is forced. And then my queen can come up here. Oh, that's not... I was thinking the king was here or something. I don't even really know what I was thinking there. No, but then I give this check. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Now the queen has to go here. And now my queen sneaks in for the mate. Wild. 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 Okay, so I'm here. Here, right? Yeah. Here. This is so crazy. I'm just dancing through these pieces. Here, and then my queen sneaks in. Checkmate. What a beaut, dude. What a beaut that was. Jeez Louise. Sort of feeling it, guys. I'm sort of feeling it. We might just be rolling upwards and onwards and upwards. And onwards. Let's keep it rolling. Here, I think. And then here. Doesn't really... This feels... What's going on? This can't be this easy. Wait a second. Here... The king is only going to have one move, right? It's here. Nothing can block that. And then I just go here, right? No way they're giving me a puzzle this easy. I'm missing something. I'm blind. I must be blind. What could I be missing, though? No piece can block. Is this just like the simplest mate in 2? Here? Is there a piece looking at this, dude? Like, what am I... Am I a blind person? Here is mate. I feel like I'm being swindled, dude. Am I being swindled? Are we doing jokes? Are we doing jokes? That was an 8-pointer, dude. On a rampage. On an absolute rampage. A tirade, if you will. Who knows, man? Who knows? I don't know what to do here. I feel like they have to give me a super hard one after that. But it doesn't. This doesn't look like could possibly be that hard. Does it? Like, it feels like there's something kind of simple happening here. King is just being a little weirdo. Trapped behind on the pawns. I'm certainly under a lot of pressure here. But what kind of magic can I pull right now? You know? Just wondering what kind of magic I can pull. So, I mean, this is all pretty well covered. Like, if the queen tries to just sacrifice itself, she's getting eaten, you know? And then the rooks can't checkmate me here. I can just, scoot around. So I feel like I can just kind of do whatever I want here. I'm kind of liking this, attacking one of the rooks. If the pawn takes, I feel like I'm just in. I don't know. Let me think about that line. So here, attacking the rook. And also, potentially supporting this. But then if the queen ever gets this move, I don't know. Wait a second. Let me think about this. Here, if the pawn takes, queen takes, and then I guess I don't really have that much there. The king moves back. I was hoping I had something, but I don't think I really do. Because the rook can't really get down and do anything crazy. Okay, so this might be a stumper. I might have to spend some time on this. What is this? What is the point? Ooh, is it this? No. That doesn't make any sense. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. Why do I really want to make that move? I could also... Oh, I can fork these things. That looks nice, doesn't it? So what's material at right now? So I'm... Yeah, so it's pretty even, right? I got 2 pieces for a rook. Black's got an extra pawn, so it is dead even as far as material goes. And I have this fork, which looks pretty good. And I don't think it risks anything, really, right? If the queen comes down, I just take it. If the queen tries to go here, I take it with the bishop. So it's everything's really well protected. I don't think there's any, major threat. Black's checks aren't, very scary. I can take everything. So this just feels safe, doesn't it? I can go here, attack the queen, attack the rook. I feel like maybe, the rook tries to attack me or something. But I feel like I have to go for this fork. Is that ridiculous? Getting close to 5 minutes here, that's definitely what I'm leaning towards. It's hard to calculate everything that black can do there, but that fork feels pretty nice. What do you do? What do you do as black? I'm not seeing it. I think I'm going for this fork, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and we learn. And we learn, because that's what we do sometimes out here, you know? I also definitely want to move my knight out of the way of this rook to have this back rank threat, which feels really dangerous. So I think this is the move, and I'm going to go for it. And I'm correct. Okay, so this is definitely what I was thinking about. I think I can go here. Look, the queen and the rook definitely getting involved is weird. Okay, so I knew it was going to get weird after this, but I wasn't exactly sure what this was. So can I go here? Yeah, I think I can. I think I can take this because the rook can't take because this is mate. Or it's not mate, I guess. Because the queen can block. So is that good though? Wait a second. Yeah, because my knight's here. So I think I take this, If the queen takes, knight takes, and I win a knight for a rook. And actually, the rook can't even take, because then this is definitely mate. And if... Okay, so what did I just calculate? So queen takes, knight takes, mate. So that can't happen. Queen takes, rook check. Queen has to block. Rook takes with check. King takes. I win both rooks and the queen. So I'm winning a rook either way. So it's this. And this is just, yeah. So this line's nice. Sweet. All right. Your boy's on fire. He's a man on fire. Walking down your street with one guitar and two dancing feet. If you guys aren't familiar with that song, Edward Sharpe and the Mag Zeros, look her up, dude. Good jam. Good jam, dude. All right, what do we got? I'm going to do one more. Now, let's do two more, maybe. Let's see how this one goes before we declare how many more we're going to do. Potential last one if it takes a long time. All right, I mean, it's hard to resist this check, but it does feel like maybe this one's good. Here, and I just don't have a good follow-up check at all. I guess I could sack the bit. No, that's not good because the rook's protected. So yeah, this feels like a puzzle that shouldn't be that hard either. I feel like I'm gonna have to make a really slow move for some reason. Like if I come back and threaten the bishop, because black doesn't really have any threats right now. If I can get a couple moves in here, I feel like winning a tempo on the bishop might be the play, and then just try to cut off this file and come here. Because then the rook's going to have to block, and I can take that. It's maybe I can just win an exchange by threatening the bishop. So come here. If the pawn ever pushes, though, then my threat's kind of gone. So I think there is time for black to escape that. So if I come down here, the bishop can move pretty much anywhere. And then, I don't know, wherever the bishop moves, whatever, say it goes here. And then I was thinking I could just go here and threaten mate, but if the pawn pushes, then I guess if the pawn pushes, I just take the pawn. So yeah, maybe the bishop could go. So if I come down here, maybe the bishop could go here and then anticipate the pawn push. That looks kind of good. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I feel like this should be simple. I don't like this check. The king just moves here, and then I just don't have anything. It seems like. So I kind of want to rule that out. I kind of want to get the other bishop involved, but I don't really see how it plays a role at all. For some reason, my brain is telling me to attack this bishop, and I don't really know why. I could go here, and that brings the king here, and then maybe this, and then maybe I can get my bishop involved somehow. Okay, so that almost seems like it's threatening mate. Wait a second. So here. Oh, I was thinking the bishop was still here when I was calculating, though. Then I drop back, I was thinking. Attack the bishop. Bishop has to move. How am I going to mate this king? This bishop is just not in the game. It's not participating at all. I feel like this check might be the answer, but I don't really know what to do. Yeah, wait. Here to challenge the bishop, but then I feel like this pawn push is so if I go here is here, then my idea is kind of thwarted because if I go there, the pawn pushes and kind of saves the day. All right, we're at 5 minutes. I think I'm definitely leaning towards this check. I don't know what the follow-up is. I'm not sure what's going on here. All right, I'm wrong. Let's. They took 12 points. We don't care about the points, but they took 12 away from me, and it's a little offensive to me, So is it this move? Wow. Oh man, should have definitely considered. This is definitely something I should have seen. I was thinking about a slow move to try to make the checkmate happen. That is obviously it. This is definitely. I'm bummed I didn't get this one right. All right, and then yeah, I'm just threatening mate. There's nothing black can do about that. So that's where the puzzle ends. There's just I'm bringing my rook down here. Black is trapped in the back rank. Okay. Let's do one more for the road. Dude. Okay. This one feels like definitely one I should be able to do. Here, if I just go here immediately, I feel like that just works. Wait. Here, if takes, takes, I win a queen for a rook. If the king moves, I take the queen, and the rook's behind the rook. I think that works either way. Those are the only two options, right? So the rook can take. I guess the queen could block too, but then I just take the queen. Here. I lost both my rooks for one rook, but then I just take the queen. Yeah, that's working. Nice. Okay. I mean, reasonable place to call it there, I think. 25-50. I think we got 20-something points there. Not that we care about the thing, you know? We don't care about the number, but it's going up. The number is going up. We don't care about the number. We're learning out here, okay? Look at the graph. I wish you guys could see the graph. The graph's really good. Maybe I'll show you the graph sometime. Maybe not. We'll leave surprises in here, you know? You got to keep you guys wondering about something. You know? That's marketing, baby. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.